Well, I haven't done an update video for probably 2 or 3 days now, so I thought I'd take a quick tour around the system and just update on what I've been up to. So as you can see behind me, the first grow wall is up. I just finished sealing the ends again. These pipes were all built in the last system, but I wanted to go through and just make sure I'm not going to have a whole bunch of leaks and stuff. So I've hung them and dried them for a few days, and ran some beads of silicone around them to make sure that all the ends of the pipe seal. And so yeah, I've got one set of lights hung here, as you can see right behind me. So it'll be the same on the other side. I've got the fixture chain up for these already back here. So I'll be hanging those ones double, back to back. So they're on facing either side of the grow wall. And just for space optimization. I ran a piece of drain pipe. So now I've got drain that runs around. I just have to cut the last piece of this grow wall into the drain. But the idea being that the drain is common to the whole system. And so as you can see, it runs from the grow wall all the way down to the other end of the room. And then actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an inlet, like a cam lock on the other end of that, so I can actually just put water in the system that way. So as it's been pretty hillbilly the way I've been doing it. I've been using a sump pump and hose and just pumping out of a tank out of the back of my truck. And so trying to set up something a little bit more permanent, and we'll start collecting rainwater and potentially getting water from groundwater around here. We have a couple springs on the property that we can use. So try some different things, try and make it as sustainable as possible, and not have to truck water out here when I need to top up. Yeah, I've got some one water line run, so I piped in the media bed a little bit more permanently now. It's on the pump, and then I've got a valve in place here, as you can see right down below there. And I'm just using corrugated water line, same sort of stuff you buy with a sump pump. It's quick and easy, it's cheap, it's like 10 bucks for 30 feet of it. And you can zip it up. As you can see, I've just pipe strapped it up the wall and through. It makes its way down and into the first section of pipe. So all I'll do from there is just tee it off. Once I add more grow walls, I'll just drop tees into it and then keep them going from one end to the other, so it'll be one common water line too. Not a lot more has happened. I guess the seedlings have really got going. I need to get transplanting some of these. These ones look really good. Tomato plant's looking pretty good. It's certainly, the system is cycled and it's very healthy. The tomatoes are flowering, as you can see here. I knocked a few flowers off this morning, just had a little try about it. But I'm going to transplant some more vining, flowering type plants. I've got some beans and peas at home that I'm going to bring out and start them in there. In the nursery here that we planted last week, all this lettuce and dill and everything else, it's doing very well. As you can see, like even this basil is starting to root. You can see that. Basil's rooting very well. Lettuce is rooting very well. I'll show you these. This is some butter crunch lettuce. You see the roots on those? They're beautiful. Nice, clear, white, clean, very extended. These guys, some of these guys can go in the grow wall already. So that's where my, not a panic necessarily, but as soon as the silicone dries on here, I want to get this thing circulating, and I want to get some plants transferred over, because I've got enough seedlings to do about 300 or 400 plants here right off the bat. But I need to start transferring them into the grow wall to get things going. So aside from that, the rest of the system's working good. Turn on the light so you can see. These babies, I posted in a few videos back. You can see them now. There's a pile of minnows in here. It's amazing. I don't know if you can see too well. They really blend in with the bottom. I need to find a way to clean this filter without disturbing them too much. But anyways, they're doing fantastic, and I think there's more hatching actually. So they must have hatched in the main tank, because tilapia do hatch. The mothers will take the eggs and put them in their mouths, and then once they hatch, they let them out. So that as soon as they hatch, they must have got sucked through the system into the filter. So thankfully for them, it gave them a fighting chance in life. And then here's the adults here, you can see. And they're always happy. Water temperature is like 23 degrees right now. Life's good. I wouldn't doubt if they spawn again. I wouldn't be surprised at all. They've got like the perfect conditions for it. So yeah. Anyways, that's what's happening right now in the system. Changes day by day. So I'll give some more updates as I keep going. But yeah, I'm really happy with the progress. It's come a long ways in the last week or so, from just an empty space that, there really wasn't much happening here to, we've got plants and fish and babies and water running, and life's good. Like this thing's going to turn really green really quick. So that's what we want. We want to keep our growing close to home and eat as healthy as we can. So that's the whole driver for this thing. So thanks for watching. I'll give another update later this week.